Hey folks, hope everyone's having a good time on Teek. I get this question quite a lot, but just to answer you all collectively, I'm in two guilds on Teek, Relentless Insomnia, which gets the vast majority of the open world mobs, and Rampage Unleashed, which is the top EU guild on the server, but is only doing DZs here. Fun times. Hey, so now that we're almost done with Kunark and in a bit of a doldrums, I wanted to revisit this statement from the EQ team at PAX East. Let's have a listen.
My biggest concern right now is moving forward for like future games or future expansions. Is there any way that you're planning to keep in check like the constant botters and like platformers and things like that that have kind of destroyed a lot of the economy for new or returning gamers that may have taken a break for a while and came back to everything being extravagantly overpriced?
Well, I'm going to start with we don't like them either, right? Obviously, they are not great for the community building aspects of our game, but it is a constant, it's an arms race for us. Certainly, we don't want people to be doing things like this. And we're constantly trying to figure out ways to kind of squash down a lot of that as best as we can. I know that we are working on some research projects internally to trying to make a big dent. I don't know if you want to talk about any of that, Lucy, or just leave it at that.
I know it can feel like things don't happen fast enough or the cheaters just come back. It is very frustrating for me personally. I would say that we do work on it all the time, even when it feels like nothing is happening. A lot of the people who bought an EQ are very heavily invested in avoiding detection, and they can spend all of their time on that. And our development team only spends part of our time on anti-cheat things, so usually they stay. Unfortunately, they have been staying one step ahead of us in more recent times, but we do have things coming this year that should hopefully help.
Right, so anti-cheat was also mentioned as one of the things they're working on in the 2024 roadmap. I know you guys have all by now seen the relentless AE spam going on in general channels. Those guys have been pretty mercilessly taking a lot of the camps in the hole and Chardock. An old friend of the channel, Fates, from Oakland Bind Rush fame, even seems to be having a go here. Man, he's fast with casting those spells at the same time, isn't he? Great player. But I wanted to check something else out today, that is Sebilis, to see what it was like in there. Let's go have a look at Chef, also known as ABC Camp in Seb, and all the picks on an early Friday afternoon. Okay, main pick. We seem to have a bunch of mage bots. There's 7 of them for some reason, so I'm not too sure what's going on there, but they've got the nice fashion statement with the Froglock Bonecaster robes all around. They function via an auto-targeter and just sick the pets on it after that. I didn't see any of them move the whole time I was there. We do probably need to get a wellness check on this pet Japtic, which never moved though. Okay, let's see what's going on in pick 1. Ho hum, just some more mages here. Same deal, even looks like they're stacking at the same spots as in the main pick, and the one pet that for some reason just didn't move at all. Next up is pick 4. Ah, surprise, surprise. Who would have guessed it's some AFK mage bots remotely sending their earth pets to kill everything. Okay, let's try another pick. Pick 7. Okay, now this is a little bit more interesting. At least it's not mages, right? So don't get too excited though. The key giveaway here is after killing something, these bots are always returning to the same location and pointing the same direction. So yep, still bots. On to pick 9. Yep, more bots. He's got the same return to home feature going on after each kill, so it's pretty obvious. Are bots supposed to keyboard turn like that though? I thought only bads like me use that feature sometimes. Yeah, so for the sake of brevity, I'm not going to show them all, but it was just bots in every single pick. Now, you might say, well, why don't you just go to disco if you want to find a group, or a spot to camp? Ha, guess what we have in disco? You guessed it. So anyways, what do you guys think the bots are even doing? With how much Chrono is inflating recently due, I think, largely to the GM sending out Plat from the disappearing Chronos issue, this can't even be that profitable as a raw platform, can it? Are these guys just leveling accounts to sell? Let me know what y'all think in the comments and how well or not so well you'd grade Daybreak on their new anti-cheat code this server. And good luck out there, everyone.